Out the slums of the motherfucking Northwest, making their way through the cities in the forest. Y'all now tuned to the Jeff and Greg podcast. This shit like a log from a dog's ass. So drink your box of cheap beer till you so trash. You drop the laps and shit your pants, and that's a known fact. Greg might be on some magic mushrooms, he got no class. So when Jeff the Polish Leo, and obviously he ain't got no gas. Go past the gold hash, cause laughs is in the forecast. More beer, get more smashed than clean talk at the doormat. Grab your popcorn, funny rings, and an egg roll. Tell us spreading legs, so I love the Jeff and Greg show. From the IDA, ho, it'll help you with your day, bro. Hey, with Joe's sponsor, Jeff is whiter than that yayo. But rather, there's some Legos, got some crazy shit to say, ho. Custom like they bosses took them off the fucking payroll. Some call it a garage, but we call it the sarcophagus. Comedy kings drinking beer, sitting around just talking shit. Jeff and Greg snatching confidence out your consciousness. Listen close and get off all these thoughts from this, I promise this.
Hey, why'd you throw that in there?
What are you talking?
I heard that.
What?
What's up, everybody? We're back. This is the Jeff and Greg podcast coming at you live from Grey Bush Studios.
Episode 118.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
118.
Hell.
Take it in.
It smells like
Take it into your pooper.
Dude, did you recently try to hit the skate park?
Yeah.
Yeah. And did you take a good board or did you break one?
I got the best board possible.
What?
I did.
Because I went out and, like I said, I went off the half pipe.
Yeah.
And I did a briar flip. And I landed it right.
Right.
And it just broke. My razor just broke right in half.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're using a razor?
Yeah. I mean,
that's
what else is there?
That's your problem, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because razors are flimsy pieces of shit.
I mean, I found that out.
Yeah.
Like
They're for children to ride around on the sidewalk in.
Wow.
Can you even fit one of your feet on it?
I was having trouble.
Yeah.
I was really having trouble.
That's because you're using the wrong scooter, dude.
Well, where do you even get a good scooter?
What you need to do is go over to Beamer's Action Sports Pro Shop.
Right. Where's that at?
It's over on Woodruff.
Wow, okay.
The Winco parking lot right next to that. There's this coffee shop it only serves gays.
Right.
And there's only gays that work there.
Right.
And it's just
so it's pretty popular then.
It's really popular.
Right.
But it's really fucking so stupid.
Right.
It's fucking so stupid.
Okay.
Anyway, it's right next to that place.
Right.
Yeah, it's called Beamer's Action Sports Pro Shop. Yeah, you need to go in there, bro. Get you a pro scooter.
Right.
Yeah.
They have pro scooters?
Pro scooter. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
They're built tough. They're meant for doing tricks and flips and all that.
Like, what would I even ask for? Like, I don't even.
You just go in.
Like, hey, can I get a razor?
No. If you say razor, the owner Jason will kick you right in the dick.
Really?
He'll kick you.
Wow.
Right in the dick.
That's aggressive.
Yeah.
That's aggressive.
There's some terminology you're gonna need to learn before you go in there. Don't be asking for,
like a skateboard body. Can I get a skateboard body?
Yeah. I'll teach you some of the lingo you're gonna need to know. But yeah, you want to go to Beamer's for all of your outdoor sports needs.
Right.
You need a bike.
Yeah.
What kind of bike do you need?
I need like.
They got it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
Yeah. Pro scooter.
Yeah.
Skateboard. Sales service.
Yeah.
He'll fix you up if your shit's broken.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think he'd fix my razor?
If by fixed you mean shove it up your ass, yes.
Wow.
He'll wrap it around your neck.
Wow, that's aggressive. I'll just get a new one then.
Yeah, you should just go get a pro scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way I could do my briar flips without breaking my razor in half.
Yeah. But you know what else you can do while you're at Beamer's?
What?
You can check out every model of bump box that exists.
Well, every model.
Yeah.
What about the beeper ones?
I don't think that's available yet,
Right.
but it's on its way.
Oh, damn.
The pager one?
Yeah, the pager. I think he has some coming in.
I hope so.
He does.
Yeah, he's the official bump box dealer for the area, so you can
Right.
go in there and test them out.
Yeah.
Buy one. You can walk out with one right now. You don't have to wait for shipping.
No.
Just go into his store.
Yeah.
You can listen to every model.
Yep.
And take your pick.
He has the ones that have 4 speakers. He has the double speakers with the heavy bass.
Yeah.
He has the lighter ones, the newer ones. Like,
Yeah, man.
yeah, you want to go a little lighter? We got those too. Yeah. Beamers, Action Pro Shop. Bass Pro Shop.
No.
No?
Damn, Greg.
What?
He's not going to pay us for this episode if you fuck it up.
Love you.
We love you, Jason. Anyway,
yeah.
check out Beamers, the official sponsor of the Jeff and Greg podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get into the show, homie.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a big week for you, man. A lot of things have happened in your week.
It's been a very big week.
Yeah, a lot of things have happened for you.
It's been a busy,
you got
crazy week.
Promoted.
Yeah, to the king.
Yeah, you're the king now.
Yeah, of every job in the world.
Right,
of every
which is
business.
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that like? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna fire Jeff Bezos, the guy that owns Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking
give him the axe.
I'm gonna
literally, because you're the king.
I'm gonna cut his head.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have his head cut off.
You have an Can I be the executioner?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
There's gonna be a jester.
How much does that pay?
You don't need money. You just need to.
I like you already. I like you
got
already.
You.
Thanks,
I'll take
man.
care of you.
Sweet.
Yeah, I also
just make sure my commissary's paid in prison. Sweet.
Yeah, you'll get all the ramens, bro.
Nice, man. I fucking love ramen, so I'm set. I am set.
I wonder how long it would take to get sick of ramen if that's all you ate. Because sometimes, I'm not even going to joke.
Yeah.
Sometimes my kids eat them, and I'm like, oh, that looks so good.
Dude.
I just want to tear one up.
I ate ramen, like, pretty much, like, every day when I was in the Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We would try to get ramen all the time. We had a coffee pot that we just used for ramen.
Oh, yeah.
Just heat up water and then dump the water in there and just hold it in.
When I was a kid, I used to, like, you know, when you stay up late in the middle of the night and you're supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah.
I'd go upstairs and I would grab my mom's coffee pot.
Yeah.
Like, out of the kitchen. And I'd take it downstairs to my room and I'd fucking brew some hot water with it.
There you go.
And just make ramen in my bedroom.
Yeah. But you know what I like to do?
Bedroom ramen.
I like to dump a lot of the water out of the actual... Yeah. You don't keep too much water on there. No. And then you put Tabasco sauce in there.
Oh, shit. Everyone's got their own
Yeah.
little things.
I love Tabasco sauce in mine. I dump a lot in there. And it spices up those noodles real good with a little bit of the chicken broth or beef broth left in that.
Yeah.
It really makes it good.
You know, my move is the sriracha.
Oh, yeah. See, sriracha wasn't a thing back in the day. It was just Tabasco sauce. You know, but there's so many different hot sauces now like that. El Tucacan or
El Yucateco.
El Yucateco, yeah. That shit's fucking good. It looks like the Black Death when you put it on. It looks like, I swear to God, it looks like the Black Death. You put it on your eggs, and my kid's like, who fucking broke a pin on your fucking eggs? And I'm like, dude, it's so good, though.
Yeah. Hey, did you know that this is officially, if you add up all the episodes from our first round, season 1, and now, this is our 261st episode.
Really?
And we just spent 5 minutes talking about ramen.
Yeah, and that, not even a good ramen, like cheap ramen. Like 69-cent ramen.
The top ramen.
Yeah.
Which is actually the bottom ramen.
Yeah, which it's so weird that you would name it top ramen. That's a clever play on words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So,
it's been, hold on. Let's finish up the
top ramen talk?
No.
The bottom of the top ramen talk?
The week, man, or weeks.
Oh, yeah.
It has been a crazy week, man.
Yeah.
So
you had a couple things happening in your life this week.
Yeah.
Do you want to cover it? Do you want me to hit it?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you had your anniversary this week. Yeah. Right?
9 years.
9 years, man. I remember my first beer, dude. You know what I mean? Jesus, fuck.
Yeah. That's my second 9 year, but...
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just the first one with this one.
All right.
There's not going to be another
No.
Another.
What happens if they're
round.
what? Like you have to chop off your nuts and just like if it ended somehow, you just like slit your throat. Dude, I'll do it for you. How's that?
Okay.
Like, oh, I'm getting a divorce. I'll just big gunshot right after that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, right?
You just murder me.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'll go to jail.
Anyway, yeah, I had my anniversary was yesterday.
Right.
Yeah. 9 years.
9 years, man. So long.
Yeah, we had a kid with a birthday.
What?
Yeah.
Same week. You have a birthday and an anniversary the same week.
Yeah, we had.
One of them has to go. That's too much for the pocketbook, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? August is a motherfucker.
Dude. Okay. Yeah, tell me about it.
So we've got our son's.
We talk about second Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It feels
Yeah.
like it.
Right?
We got my son's birthday.
Yeah.
We've got my anniversary.
Yeah.
And then we've got all the back to school stuff,
Ugh.
which is like registration and
Ugh.
all that stuff that comes along with registration and
Yeah.
supplies and clothes. And on a normal year, we also have to start thinking about the fair.
Yep.
You know, not this year.
Not this
but
year. They did a food testing though, right? At food,
Yeah, they're
like foods of the.
still
they-
talking about doing something,
Oh,
but it's.
I
gonna
thought
be
they
like,
did a food of the fair, like taste of the fair.
Oh yeah, there was a little tour where
Yeah.
not all of them, but like 8 food trucks that are usually at the fair did like a tour of like different
Yeah.
cities, so you can go get your little fix.
Yeah. That's a shame because I really like the fair. It's pretty.
Me too. We look forward to it every year. We spend like way too much money there,
Right.
but like a lot. Of
You always
time.
end up with like another dog somehow.
Not
E-
always.
Even if it's not even your dog, you just end up raising another dog.
Not always. That's happened three times.
3 times.
3 times we've
Yeah.
came home from the fair with a
Yeah,
puppy.
that's 3 times too many.
Out
Yeah.
of
What?
Out of like 10 years,
Yeah.
we've got 3 dogs.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
You know what I want to get though?
Yeah, it is.
I want to get a gladiator Dane.
You should.
I want to get a gladiator Dane, but they're so fucking expensive, dude.
Yeah.
It
but,
makes my nuts hurt how expensive they are.
But how can you put a price on that love that you get, that life
I don't know.
of that happy fucking dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't.
It's worth it.
I'd rather just buy a human, make him clean my house.
I don't think you're allowed to say that right now.
Oh, really?
No, you can't talk about buying people.
No?
No.
Like, what if you just, like, from a butler service or something? They have butler services?
Well, that's hiring. That's
oh,
called
yeah.
hiring.
That's what I meant. Hiring. Yeah.
Yeah. That's different.
Yeah. I just want to treat them like I bought them, though.
Well, you can do that.
Yeah.
Because they're free to leave whenever they want. They
Yeah.
just don't get fucking paid, you know.
Hey, you want some
And
money?
they get a whip on the way
yeah.
out.
Whoa. I don't think you're allowed to say that.
That's got a twitch.
Huh.
Anyway, bro, yeah, it's been a crazy week.
Right.
But we're back. We're back in the studio. It's Friday night.
It's Friday night, man.
Yeah.
It's Friday night.
You know what, dude?
Yeah.
We have a guest in here.
Hell yeah. It's about time we
have
fucking
a
got to him.
Guest in the studio.
He's been waiting patiently. I'm actually
Yes.
pretty impressed.
You know what? We need to give him some praise
Yeah.
because he's doing it right.
Yeah.
He hasn't piped up.
He hasn't said a
He hasn't-
fucking
He
word.
hasn't made a peep.
He hasn't chirped up once.
He's quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever seen a church mouse be quiet?
I've never seen a church.
That's
I've never
exactly
seen
my
a mouse
point.
at church.
Exactly. That's how quiet they are. Can't even see him or hear him.
I saw a mouse in our garage today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that go down?
Not good.
Did you smash it with a fucking boot?
No, but we put traps out. Like, my wife is paranoid. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if she just assumed that mice could never exist on our property.
Oh right.
You know?
Oh, I'm sure there's 1,000.
I'm sure there's mice.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we actually saw one in the flesh today in the garage.
Yeah.
And
Was it cute?
Like, yeah, they're so cute.
Yeah, they are.
Tiny little gray little thing.
It's just like squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just looking for a little
You got some cheese?
little fucking cheese.
You got some cheese? What are they? What's a British word? Like, they always British.
Oh yeah.
You got some cheese, governor? You got some cheese, governor?
I went wee wee in me britches.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah. She's We actually spotted a mouse a few days ago.
That's funny how like
But that was out
you
in
were
the
like
front
mentioning our guest, but then you went into this mouse
know,
story.
I know.
You're like, he's being so good over there, but then
Let's see how long we can
still
do
not
it.
gonna fucking bring him in.
Let's see how long we can go. Oh, he made it.
Yeah.
God
Let's
damn
see
it!
how long we can go.
I just don't never know. Like, am I just supposed to come in on my own, or do I have to wait for y'all to introduce me? Like, is there any like guest roles like
Oh,
that?
shit.
Well,
Like, I just never
Well,
really
you
know.
ruined it.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Sorry, you didn't get the role.
Damn.
Holy
This was your first audition.
and,
Yeah.
And you fucked
failed.
it up.
You fucked it all up. God
All right,
damn it!
let's get to it. Fucking, who cares about mice? I guess, right? Fuck my story.
I don't know. Mice are cool if they're in like, what's that movie like?
In a snake.
Far From Home
Ratatouille.
or Homeward Bound?
There's no mice in Homeward Bound.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Cat.
dogs and cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What's
Yeah.
the movie where The Land Before Time?
No.
No. Oh,
I'm gonna give you one more try.
Benjamin Button,
Little mouse
the little mouse.
Stuart Little.
named Fievel.
Oh, Fievel. Fievel Goes West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An American Tale.
Yes, those are the.
You got it though, Stuart Little.
Yeah, Stuart Little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a mouse.
It's a
more of
classic.
It is a
That was
classic.
Michael J. Fox, by the way.
Which
Was
one?
that?
Oh, Stuart
Yeah.
Little was.
Who
Yeah.
played Stuart Little?
Yeah, but
Oh, wow.
Fievel's like probably before his time.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you see Fievel? Or
No,
Fievel Goes
dude.
West? No, yeah, that was my time.
That was when we were little
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, way little. Yeah, I remember watching those fucking shows. They're so fucking good. They're so fucking good. You know what else is good?
What? An American Tale came in 1986.
Jesus, you know how
How
old
many? How many stars does it have on Rotten Tomatoes?
Fucking all of them.
All of them?
Fucking all of them.
Or what percentage is it? Like-
You even asked that shit, dude. How
I'm
disrespectful.
just intrigued by like the ratings. Like,
It's a 1986 movie for Christ's sakes. What kind? I mean, it's probably 100%.
doesn't like Rotten
The nos-
Tomatoes?
The nostalgia on it alone will fucking carry it.
Rotten Tomatoes, An American Tale from 1986, 71%.
Oh,
And
okay.
71 with the audience.
Yeah,
Okay,
That's rare.
that's pretty good.
yeah.
That's good actually.
It's fresh.
Especially for that time.
That's
That's actually
considered
very impressive.
fresh.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
We have a guest in the studio tonight. We should formally introduce
How
him.
do we introduce him now? Do we introduce him as HTX or what? How do we introduce you? Man?
I'm
Yeah.
still HDX.
Yeah,
Yeah.
HTX, baby.
Forever.
Yeah.
We got HEX back in the studio. When was the last time you were in here? Do you remember the episode number?
You really took a deep
Episode
breath on
110. Episode 110. Yeah.
Oh, it was 110?
Yeah, and I was with 110, 100, 77, and 90.
99, because you're back to back.
Yeah, 99. Yeah, 77, 99, 100, 110. Now 118, guys.
Oh,
Woo!
shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Guys, it's
Oh,
HDX,
shit.
aka HDX TV on YouTube, the most lit YouTube channel in the Southeast 208 area. Guys, go ahead and check me out if you haven't. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, also so my videos can get recommended. All family friendly content. And yeah, I'm here in the building, Jeff and Greg podcast.
That's what he says about family friendly content, but there's a deep,
Yeah,
dark secret he's holding back.
I've never cussed once on my channel. I've never
deeper
done any
than
kind
that.
of drug use, anything
Deeper
that's
than
not.
Deeper than that.
Yeah,
Yeah. One time, I saw him,
Yeah.
and he was walking down the stairs, and he
Mhm.
was going to the gym.
Yeah.
It's blasphemy.
Yeah.
Who goes to the
I
gym?
do some crazy stuff.
Who goes to the gym?
Not me.
Not,
Not
Not
this
me.
fucking podcaster.
Yeah.
I got a.
that's
Speaking of that,
sacrilegious.
I got an email the other day from our gym.
Yeah,
that
they
we
say
go
you're
to.
fired.
Yeah, it's like you can keep paying us, but you're not allowed to come in ever again.
Hey, just keep doing what you're
it
doing.
said, hey,
man.
thanks for paying us for the last 2 years and not coming in. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
They
how
give
we
you like
get
a little
rich.
thumbs up, like
Like that's how we make our money
yeah.
by people. No, it's,
People just like you.
yeah. No, we got an email the other day saying that masks are required
Oh yeah.
at all times in the gym.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
My
I'm gonna
gym
get on
doesn't-
the treadmill and run with a mask on.
Right.
Yeah,
You can eat my ass.
that's the craziest thing.
with
Yeah.
ranch or blue cheese.
Blue cheese
Barbecue
probably would be
sauce.
better. Oh yeah, that would be.
On
Spicy.
barbecue sauce.
Man, every time I go out of town a lot, and I go that way to Arco. And
West.
Yeah. Every time I go down Broadway, I see that Grandpa's Barbecue.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to pull in there every fucking time and
You
just
need to.
eat the fuck out of some barbecue.
You need to, dude.
I've been there plenty times. Yeah.
Dude, it's
So good, huh?
everything about that place is
Tits.
top notch.
Pop notch.
Pop and lock.
Pop and lock notch. I love it. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Anyway, we got HDX in the studio with us tonight.
Do you like some good old-fashioned barbecue, man?
I do, and I really love barbecue.
Yeah.
And I do believe the barbecue business here in Idaho Falls is very cutthroat.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many people trying to start a barbecue business, and it's all great. Like, I've never had bad barbecue in my life, and
Right.
there's not one company here I have anything bad to say about.
Right.
But it's just so very cutthroat.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of like the Mexican food in Phoenix. Like every corner you go to, there's so many like small business shops coming up, whether it's like a restaurant or a food truck
Right.
or a delivery service or something. It's very cutthroat here. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I can name 5 barbecue places right off the top.
Yeah.
That like I
could name some that fucking were
And-
popular or big names that didn't succeed. Even.
Yeah, and then you
like
got
Dick's. Dick's came around.
Dickies.
Dickies came around. It fucking failed. Famous Dave's came around. Psh, fucking failed.
Yeah.
There's a few others, right?
Yeah.
They came around.
Bubba's.
Bubba's.
I think people want to support the local with stuff like that when it comes to barbecue and like smoking your meat. Like people like that home kind of feel because it is kind of a comfort food.
Yeah.
So going to somewhere like Famous Dave's is somewhere different than going to like Little Mike's Barbecue in Rigby.
Right.
You know, it gives you that home feel. You get good serving sizes.
Yeah.
You get everything is just like it's a home kind of vibe feel. But that's the thing with barbecue businesses, especially here in Idaho. It's
You gotta
coming
have
up a lot.
quality first off, man.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, like everybody likes the home feel, you know, but you gotta have that fucking quality. You gotta have that something that's gonna set you apart from everybody else. You're taking a little bit extra time. You're bringing a little different approach. You're bringing something new that people haven't seen around here.
You
Like
know,
Kansas City, I bet that if you took a guy from Kansas City that cooked barbecue down there successfully and you brought him down here, I bet he would do very well.
oh, I'm sure, yeah.
But have you guys noticed the barbecue business here in Idaho?
It is cutthroat.
It's growing too. Like
It's
that.
always it's been cutthroat though, like you said. It's
Yeah.
very cutthroat.
Yeah, you know, like yeah, you know, we can all name a lot of barbecue businesses, and they're coming up like that Fire and Smoke barbecue food truck. You know, yeah, there you go. That's the one I'm talking about, right on that business
Where's that
card.
at? Where's Fire and Smoke?
It's in the
I follow them on Facebook.
it's in the parking
Nice.
lot of Planet Doom.
Oh,
Bolero,
okay. I know
Bolero.
where that's at. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I'm their garbage man.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And I stopped the other day, and he gave me this card for some free food. So
Nice.
I haven't used it yet.
You haven't cashed that in yet?
Nope.
Shit, give that to me, dog.
We'll let you know tomorrow how.
Hell yeah, I'll let you know.
You know, but that's the thing. The
Bring it
barbecue
over.
business here in Idaho it's getting very cutthroat. And it reminds me, like I said, of the
Of
Mexican
Phoenix.
foods in Phoenix. You
Yeah.
know, it's like every corner there's either a cart, taco shop, restaurant, always something. And
Dude, I feel like Mexican food here is cutthroat too. There's a
Yeah.
lot of Mexican like trucks, food trucks, and like try to like pop up restaurants.
there really is.
There is. I
There
feel
really
like
is.
it's like restaurant business in general has always been cutthroat, but those two categories you just named, barbecue and Mexican food around here are very cutthroat. You got to have something special to
yes.
set you apart from the rest.
Yeah.
You got to grind. You got to have a passion, and you got to have quality.
And you also need to know how to market yourself too, because
Definitely,
these ones,
marketing is definitely a key to that shit.
yeah,
too.
these
yeah.
ones, because almost anybody, I could take a picture of food and make it look very good. And
Yeah.
so it's like you got to know how to put it out there. You got to pay for sponsorship sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to just just and have something special you're bringing to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. But
I think what set Fast Barbecue apart from a lot of people was he delivered everywhere for free.
Yeah.
He
That's
just charged you a
awesome.
base rate.
And his videos, he's super charismatic
Yeah.
and likable.
Yeah.
And so when people started seeing his videos on Facebook
that's what
and Snapchat,
blew him up. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then,
he loved that shit. Yep.
yeah, and the free delivery, yeah, you can't help but want to hug that guy
Yeah.
when he brings you some ribs.
Yeah.
Don't hug
Shit.
him though. He's strapped up.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He'll bust a cap in your eye, right in your eye, dude.
In
Yeah.
the eye.
He just
He's good aim when he's point blank. I mean, he's kind of an older dude, so he's got bad vision. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Cat
I love you, Gabe.
racks.
Don't kill me.
Yeah, all respects and loves to Gabe. You know, I talked to him. The thing is, like, he can't stay out of Facebook jail. Have you noticed that? Like, he's always in Facebook jail. And I had a heart-to-heart from, like, on the phone. I called him on the phone. I was like, hey, let's talk, because I wanted to do a video with him showing the process of his barbecue, helping him promote it for my YouTube channel, and also promoting him. I have nothing bad to say. It's just I did tell him, like, keep your jokes and your business separate. You know, like, have an account for your business and having, you know, your personal profile where you know, do your stuff.
He's
and
always locked up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
he's locked up 24/7.
He's an awesome guy. Hey, I love him 100%. But yeah, that's the thing we talked about.
He's locked up.
How did we get on
barbecue?
Barbecue, because
I don't know. I have no idea. I said I like barbecue. I don't know. And
I mentioned the cutthroatness here at Idaho Falls, but I love it. It's like, you know, more options for more people.
That's good. I mean, a little bit of cutthroatness isn't too bad, because it makes people compete.
Yes.
And competition is always going to be the lifeblood of quality and something different.
Yeah.
If you just have one person dominating it all, sometimes it gets complacent. Then you start like cutting corners.
You know, they're not even an official sponsor of the show yet.
Yeah. Right.
Yet.
Right.
But that Garcia's Street Tacos.
Yes.
She put out that video of making those those
birria tacos or the fries.
Yeah, the tacos.
Yes.
That video, I've shared it a million times, and she blew up because of that video. Like, they're always posting like that they're out of them.
Yeah.
And like,
yeah,
everyone's asking about it.
And
all
that's
the
special thing she's bringing to the table.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Say that, because I can never say that in a million years. What's the name of the taco again?
Birria tacos.
Yeah. Yep.
BIRRA.
You just gotta roll the R's.
Yeah. Oh, that's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Just turn it into a growl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those tacos.
Yeah.
I have yet to
that's
go there
yet.
That's
pussy too. What?
Yeah.
I have yet to go there, you know, but I really want to.
Oh, I've been there. They offer keto-friendly options too. I got some keto salad one time. Keto taco salad. It was good. They do taco shells there, so you could even get some tacos if you wanted to, if you're on keto. So that's a plus, man. That's something that sets you apart. Like I said, it's great. It's great. Great.
And before that place, I feel like everybody was Morenitas was the big thing.
Yeah.
You know, and
it still is a good place.
It is. No, that's still, you know,
it's still a spot.
Still very place. Yeah, very good place.
I love
it's
that
just
place.
good for a little competition to come in.
Oh yeah, definitely. A little bit of competition never hurt no one.
And now,
unless they're the person who's getting hurt.
Who's getting hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah. But all loves to both, you know. We love all tacos. All tacos matter here.
All taco lives matter here.
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's it. My next shirt. All tacos matter.
Unless they're hairy.
Yeah, we could put that too. I just have a picture of nuts.
Did you guys see Taco Bell's going through a huge menu change right now? They're getting rid of
they're dropping a bunch of shit.
They're getting rid of at least 15 menu items that are on their menu currently by like a certain date, and they're replacing them all. And that's awesome, you know.
They better not get rid of the 7-layer burrito.
That's about how
they are getting rid of that.
Yes,
they are.
Fuckers.
Whoa.
God damn it.
Oh, you don't got. All right. You know, we get your frustration.
15 items.
You know, the last time I had
that's about how many years it's been since I ate at Taco Bell.
7-layer burrito came out when I was like 12. I was like, oh, this is the shit right here. Yeah, and then it never went away. And I was like, how is this 7-layer burrito still a thing? But that's it. The only thing I get every time I go there is the 7-layer burrito.
Yeah, that's the one thing I saw too when I read the list. That was the one that broke my heart.
Yeah.
One day, my wife and I, this was a few years ago, we're like, I haven't had Taco Bell for a long time.
We need a cleanse.
I think it's time for a rinse out. Yeah, so we're both like, we haven't been to Taco Bell forever, so we went to Taco Bell through the drive-thru, and we got a bunch of random shit, and we came home, and both of us were so sick, and like 10 minutes later, I was like, yep, it worked.
Yep. That's how you do it.
If you want 17 pounds.
If you want to shit real bad, eat some Taco Bell, man. Yeah. Oh, you haven't eaten Taco Bell in a week or two? You're going to be shitting your pants in 5 minutes. Yeah. But god damn it, tasty going down, dude.
Oh yeah, especially if you had a couple drinks.
Yeah,
that's the best.
You get a couple shots and it's late night and you're like one of those, oh man, I'm fucking hungry. Let's get some tacos or something, dude. Those tacos are like made of gold. Like,
yeah.
god damn.
It
these
was
are
always Jack in the Box for us.
good. Yeah, Jack in the Box. But
Yeah.
you get the tacos and then you get the ranch or whatever they have. Or what? That's
The
dude.
buttermilk.
Yeah, the buttermilk sauce.
Yes.
Dude. What? Dude.
My go-to was the like 99-cent chicken sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Jack in the Box.
Oh yes.
At
yeah.
3 a.m. in the morning after you came off a hard night of drinking. Yeah. You're still fucking buzzed like a motherfucker, and then they pull up
all
to
that bread and breading is so
Dude.
perfect.
There's been times when I like out of country, like we gotta get some tacos somewhere. Like, dude, they don't even know what tacos are over here, man. What are you talking about? But man, Burger King, dude, Jack in the Box, Burger King, all those.
Carne
Greg,
asada fries also. I don't know if you ever get those.
Yep.
Carne asada fries.
Oh,
Greg,
dude,
Greg.
yep.
I can tell from our conversation we've been going for 31 minutes, by
Right.
the way.
Have we? Oh
Yeah.
crap.
No way.
I can tell
Doesn't
from
feel
our
like it.
I can tell from our conversation that we've both been restricting
Yeah.
what we're eating lately, and we're very hungry, and we're so ready to just break.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we're talking about we've been talking about food for 20 minutes.
You know
Have
what's
we? Dang.
We brought in our guest, we said his name, and then we started talking about tacos and,
And barbecue.
and fucking
I
now
mean,
we're on Jack in the Box and
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can talk
Dude.
about food and movie reviews like all day.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
that's the
Because
thing.
who doesn't like food, right?
Food is that.
I've been
yeah.
acting like I don't like food for the last 3 weeks.
yeah.
You know, on this fucking diet. Like,
Mm.
this shit's easy. That ain't easy.
It's not.
I
not fun
fucking
either.
kill myself every day
Yeah.
trying to stay clean, if you will. You know, it's
Yeah,
fucking
man.
hard, man.
Yeah. Well,
But you know what? You let yourself go. You want to go on that binge? Yeah, you can. You're gonna gain 10 pounds by
Yeah.
the end of the week.
yeah.
Good luck.
You know what though? Last weekend, after the show, we took a little trip to Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
It was my son's birthday coming up, and
Right.
he wanted to do some things, you know. So we decided to take him down there, and we went to the zoo, the Hogle Zoo.
Right.
And then for dinner, we went to the Spaghetti Factory.
What?
Which is, I'm gonna put this on you.
Yeah.
It's me saying it, but it's for you too.
Okay.
It's probably my favorite restaurant that there is.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's called the Spaghetti Factory.
Yeah.
So there's no option for like no carbs or low carbs.
Hey,
Like-
do you have spaghetti that doesn't have noodles
They're like,
or
"Oh,
any kind of carbs?
do you have spaghetti that's not made out of pasta?"
Yeah.
No.
Hey, fuck you.
They would kick you out.
Yeah, I hope they as they should.
Yeah.
As they should. If you're dumb enough to go in there and be like, do you
Do you
guys
have
have
zucchini noodles?
do you guys have zucchini? Fuck you.
There's a trap door.
I hope somebody would slit my throat if I
The
ever went
server
in there.
just pulls out a knife
And just shoot-
shoots you right in the fucking side
Boom.
of the head.
Just drags you into the kitchen. You're like, what? Did you just drag my husband in the kitchen? Like,
Quiet. Ordered zucchini noodles.
say something, bitch.
Your wife would be like, "Yeah, he had it coming."
Yeah. Oh yeah, she would definitely. Like, it's collect this insurance policy on this motherfucker.
Yeah, man. So I broke. I had one cheat meal.
Yeah.
But I
And
stayed
a
strong.
Couple
That was-
beers.
that
Had a
was
couple
all.
beers too.
Yeah, I
Didn't
just
you?
had one beer.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the cheat meal at the Spaghetti Factory?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had the spicy spaghetti Vesuvius.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Dude, it is good. It's
It's chicken.
It's up
it's
there.
chicken and sausage. It's like picture a big pile of spaghetti,
Yeah.
but the meat in it is chicken and
Yep.
sausage, and there's like peppers and
Oh,
shit all in it.
Spicy.
And then it's spiced up with Tabasco
Yeah.
sauce.
It's so fucking
So
good, dude. One of my favorite meals of all time. Yeah. Easily.
And I savored it.
Yeah.
I savored every second of it. Hey,
Did you eat like every bite and then like kind of mouthwash it in your mouth? Like,
yeah. And then I licked the plate.
yeah. Did you save some sauce for later?
Yeah.
For beating off?
Yeah.
You're like, give me a little bit of
in my
that
beard.
side. Yeah, you just wring it out a little bit. Like,
Yeah. So when
it
I'm
just drips onto
so
your
at night
piece.
when I'm sleeping, I
Yeah.
just go like,
Relive it all again.
yeah.
Oh shit, this is so good. Your dick instantly gets hard as
My wife's like, what are you doing? Are you beating your dick?
No. Go to sleep, woman.
Why does it smell like marinara? You're just wrapping noodles around your dick.
Wow. Wow, this went to a dark place.
know.
We're hungry.
What do you expect? We're starving.
Yeah.
We're starving.
God damn it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Dude, what's
hey,
your favorite place to eat, man?
Oh,
if you had to pick your favorite restaurant in the world,
In the world, what would it be? That you have currently been to?
the Cheesecake Factory. That's what it'd be.
Woo!
Yeah,
You
just
know
because
what?
it is.
Tell me about that place.
That place is awesome. And it's like, it's a great atmosphere. Is one thing. You know,
Right.
you can go there with the bros. You can go there on a date. You can go there by yourself. You know,
Yeah,
it's a great place. They got good desserts. I'm a big cheesecake guy.
you can draw on the tables.
Can you? I mean, I got.
The
Can you?
table is covered in paper, and they give you crayons to do the
Really?
table.
Oh, that's dope.
Just
Yeah, the Cheesecake Factory, because it is, you know, they got burgers, they got spaghetti, they got desserts, they got an all-around kind of place. But yeah, I like that, or pretty much like Chinese food anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, it's
You have
Yeah.
your favorite Chinese place?
ooh, it's in Arizona. It's
Okay.
called Lynn's Chinese place,
Alright.
but yeah, that place was the spot to
Right.
go.
You love it then. That's-
Yeah,
It's kind of what you grew up on.
I
a
do,
little
but
bit.
Cheesecake Factory is my place though.
Yeah.
Like I wanna eventually own a franchise if I could.
Yeah.
If I ever get a lump sum of money from my acting, I'm gonna buy a franchise in Cheesecake Factory. And,
Speaking of
yeah,
acting, aren't you going to California?
I am. Yes, I am, guys. So as later this month,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be moving to Hollywood.
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 What?
Yes.
you're giving it all up. You're
He l-
selling all your earthly possessions.
He landed a
Yup.
spot on Avengers Endgame
2.
3.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
That is the goal, guys.
Yeah.
To be in a high production movie is what I want to do with my life. I've always done some sort of entertainment. I'm 27 years old as of right now,
Oh yeah.
as we're speaking. And
Too old.
yeah, and,
Yeah,
and
call it quits.
as I've
Don't turn
since
back now.
but for the longest time, I've always done some sort of entertainment, whether it was acting in high school, drama, whether it was just doing general sports like in wrestling, or whether it was making rap music or these YouTube videos or something. I've always done something to put myself out there to stand out from the crowd,
Right.
to try to put something on my name. I've never just wanted to be somebody who's working a 9 to 5 with no other, you know,
Hustling, man.
aspirations
Yeah,
is what
hustling.
I like to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always been somebody who wanted to be special and stand out from the rest, no matter what I got to do. So I've always, you know, hit a lot of niches, you know, music, YouTube, acting, drama, just all around kind of guy with general sports. You know, I wrestled in high school.
Yeah.
I've always just wanted to be somebody, and you know, I'm not done chasing my dreams yet. So this move to Hollywood is
Right.
gonna be the next step I feel like is necessary. There's just so much opportunity there. Last thing I want to do is be in Idaho and apply for these roles and then get a call saying we want to audition you, and then I fly out to LA from Idaho, get a role, and then just not like get an audition but don't get the role.
All right.
So that's the last thing I want to do. So the best thing for me to do to advance my career is to be in the area
Right.
where it's happening.
Yep.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Hollywood, and I'm gonna be going to an acting school, so they're gonna help me, give me my steps to move forward. I'm gonna be doing acting classes more. I'm gonna be doing auditions more. They're gonna help me get an agent. They're gonna, just give me everything I need to start, and I'm gonna take it from there. I'm gonna YouTube my whole journey. And
That's gonna be huge.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
huge.
I'm excited. Yeah, and my dream is, to be somebody big. I've always wanted to do it. I know so many people have the dream
Right.
of, I want to be something big,
Right,
something
right.
big, but it's taking those necessary steps of knowing what you got to do. And Hollywood is just where it's at right
Yeah.
now. So
You got to be where it's at for sure. For sure. Idaho is
that's where
definitely.
all the auditions are at.
Idaho.
It's
Yeah,
not-
Idaho is definitely not
it's
where the
not.
auditions are at.
No,
Yeah.
that's
If I was gonna give you one piece of advice,
Yeah.
and like I said, I don't know anything about acting or anything like that, but I do know about life. Be consistent in your auditions, man. Be always seeking auditions. Always go to auditions. even if you fucking get shot down a million fucking times and that fucking weight of that just is crushing you and you're just like, man, I'm never gonna fucking make it. Just keep fucking going. Keep fucking going. If that's what you want to fucking do, make yourself get better. Learn from every failure. Every fucking edition failure you have, you learn from it. And just fucking keep going, man. Because eventually, you're going to fucking land one. You know? Eventually, you're going to love. I'm not going to say it's going to happen overnight, man. Because have no delusion in your head that it's going to happen overnight. Erase that shit from your head because it's going to be hard fucking work.
Yes.
It's going to take a lot of fucking dedication. It's going to take a lot of self-improvement. It's going to be working when nobody else is working. That's how you fucking get ahead. You got to fucking put in the hours when nobody else is fucking doing it.
Jesus, what did you just watch, that Michael Jordan doc or something?
No, I don't even.
I don't even know. A Nike commercial right now.
All I'm saying,
just fucking do it.
I appreciate it.
Just,
no,
I mean,
yes,
I'm passionate for you, man. I want you to succeed, and I really do, dude. I really do.
I know, and yes, I have nothing to lose. I'm going there. I'm gonna try 110%, and I fully understand it is gonna be hard nights. I don't expect nothing to happen instantly. But I'm in it to win it. Whether it's going to take me 6 months or 10 years to be where I want to be, I won't stop till where I want to be successfully.
Please don't stop.
I've always been somebody who's worked hard.
Yep.
Ever since wrestling in high school, I was always taught, it gave me a good work ethic. Just nothing comes easy. You can be great if you practice, and just get out there and do it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do it. I got in a great program that's going to help me. I'm going to have great people around me who are just as hungry as I am. I'm going to work hard. So I know what it takes. And I just don't want to end up – it's easy to end up in a cycle, as like I always said, working a 9 to 5, coming home and just drinking and going to bed. I've always believed, have some kind of if you want it that badly, you'll find time to do it. Yep. It's like a girl dating you. If she wants to date you, she'll find time to make you. So I figure it the same way. Well,
shit, bro. You're in a position where it's possible for you. So why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Like you really don't have anything to lose.
Right.
Yeah.
You got yourself a job set up. You got yourself covered up.
Yeah.
So. What the fuck does it hurt to try?
You hear about these people that like have succeeded, but you know what? A lot of them have in common is like they always had a fucking job where they had to work 9 to 5, and then they had to go do this other thing.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's a hard life, dude. But you know what?
You guys are doing it.
If you want to do it, you make that fucking. You do it. You do it. You do it when nobody else is doing it.
Yeah. No, and I've always had the mindset of if somebody else can be on TV and do it, like why can't I be that?
Right.
Like if
there's
Tom
no
Cruise
there's
can
no
be
rule
where
saying
he's
that
at.
you can't.
Yeah.
There's no fucking nobody. There's nobody in this world that can't be somebody if they don't fucking try hard enough.
Yeah.
And if you got the talent, you got the talent, man. That's just more power.
Yeah.
And I believe that you want it. Yeah. I believe that you're hungry enough to succeed.
Yeah, and like I said, I got nothing to lose. I'm there. I know what it takes. Nothing comes easy. I'm not expecting no handouts.
Right.
So I just got to do what's necessary. Whether it's I'm leaving my family. My mom is in Arizona and my dad's here in Idaho. I'm not gonna have really much I have family in Riverside County, but that's still hours away. So I'm putting out myself. I've always taught myself to break out of my comfort zone, whether it's starting at ground zero, and this is what is my next chapter in life is just, I came here to Idaho Falls not knowing anybody except my dad and my stepmom and my little sister, and boom, here we are. Like I did a couple shows for some good names, some good labels, and I've moved on. I started my YouTube channel. My goal was to hit 100 subscribers before August, and I blew that out of the water by months.
Right.
And so I've always had the mindset, like, if somebody can do it, why can't I do it?
Yep.
Whether it takes...
There you go, man.
My time will come. My time will come, and I know it for a fact. And
that's the kind of attitude you got to have, but you also got to have
the realistic
talent. You got to have fucking dedication and consistency. Like, you're going to be working a lot at work, probably. I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to be doing all this other stuff on top of it. And I think you could do it. I think you have what it takes, but you really got to – you can't give up, man. I mean, they're going to beat you to fucking death out there, dude. don't have any delusions about how hard it's going to be out there.
Yeah, no,
Don't
I'm
have any.
expecting
I've
that.
heard horror stories about that shit out there, dude. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just saying.
No,
you,
that's the
you need to
realistic
fuck-
part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to work.
You're scaring me.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta work, dude. You wanna fucking
Yeah.
make that shit happen. You gotta work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nothing's gonna come easy.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be hard work. Just
Yep.
everything is hard work.
That's how I feel every
Um,
day. I try to get an erection
There's no handouts.
every day.
Feel you,
Yeah.
I mean, there is handouts. But, you know what I'm saying?
Not
Yeah,
very
the-
often.
Yeah.
And
Not
I
very
know
often.
the Hollywood scene is very cutthroat because everybody moves there with the same intentions
It's
as I do. But
Probably one of the
I've
most
just-
cutthroat things you'll ever fucking be.
No, this is the biggest thing I'm gonna do in my life.
Yep.
Like, but it's
I
what I want to
guarantee
do.
that. Yeah, I guarantee it's the biggest thing you ever done in your life, and you're gonna
Yeah.
find out real fucking quick how cutthroat it really is. It's like fucking cutthroat. People you think you know, people you think you trust, it's gonna they're gonna
But
betray you and fucking all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
but
yeah, I know.
You just gotta be ready for it. I mean, you just gotta go in there into this thing knowing that you can't trust really anybody.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just how it is out there. And I'm not trying to. I'm not
No,
trying to.
it
I'm not
is-
trying to be a dick or nothing.
No,
I'm
I
just-
understand.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to say like it's hard fucking work.
it is, and
And
that's what I imagine. Like,
yeah,
and
and it's
the-
a lot about who you know too.
It
right?
is, yeah. And the thing is, like, I know, I'm also gonna be doing my YouTube the whole night. So on top of going to auditions and me filming everything and working a job and doing everything,
It's
but
gonna be
that's what I'm there
exhausting.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm there for. And
Right.
I realize that I put that in my head, and I see it like as a kid. As a professional boxer who started boxing when he was like in high school, you know,
Mhm.
it took years to get to where they're at, you know, and I've been grinding for a long time, so I think
Got a
I'm
good
in a
base.
better position. Yeah, I got a base ground, and I know this is what I want to do, and whether I just want to be able to make a living off entertainment and a steady income. So if I do get the huge Mega $1 Million role, like that's what I want to do, obviously. But if I can just make an income and live comfortably, like that's what I want to do. Like
Can I tell you something? Just a little bit of advice.
yeah,
Don't fucking turn down a role. Never turn down a role. If you're gonna get any kind of money, even if it's a little bit of money, do it just for that exposure, and then fucking kill the fucking role.
yeah,
Put everything into that role, everything you have, because that's how you get noticed. In a B-rated movie, you're the fucking standout. Even if you're not the main character,
yeah,
hey, you got killed in the fucking second scene, but goddamn, people noticed you. You know what I mean? You had a good attitude. You had a good, you got talent. You did it. You know, people are like, oh shit, I like that guy. He got killed already, but that sucks. But that's how you start getting noticed. People start noticing you and your work ethic.
yeah.
People really notice your work ethic too.
And that's why I want the YouTube channel to do well as well, because I want people to see the behind the scenes factor of what goes into hard work.
I think that's gonna be a big key for
that
you.
is,
Just
yeah.
keep pushing
And-
yourself. Keep yourself dedicated.
And I've always had a passion for movies. Like the last episode I was here on the show, we talked about movies nearly for damn the whole episode. And I love it. And I could do it every time. I grew up as a kid just, that we got this movie.
Yeah.
That was the thing back in the day.
Yeah.
The VHS still. We got this movie and just sitting with the family and just watching a movie and we're talking about characters. Like
Yeah.
it really hit me in a spot where it was like, okay, like I want to do this so people in their families can see me on the film and be like,
Right.
this is the guy. And then,
Yeah.
like I just
One-
want to be somebody.
One more thing, dude. When you do make it and you're huge, don't forget about us.
I won't. I'm gonna come back
Yeah,
on
right.
this and get me on an episode
Yeah.
and bless.
It'll be
this.
It'll be the same.
Yeah.
one, probably, and we'll be old as fuck.
I want to bless the set and for all the promotion you guys have gave
Shit,
me and
dope.
vice versa. That's what I want to do, and I won't forget about the people
It's recorded.
where I
so-
came from. Yeah, I will be here. Let me have 100K in my account, and I will come back here.
Oh shit, dope. Dope, dude.
But I have my stuff. I have my people. I have people that I want in my life
Yeah.
that I've already thought about. If I make it big, I want this person still around me. I want to be
Oh,
with
yeah,
this
man.
person.
But you know what? All this talk you guys are doing about trying hard and all that stuff. Even if nothing ever comes of anything, which is completely possible.
That is completely
And
possible.
There's probably a better chance of that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Because
you
it's
don't have
like the 1% of the 1%.
But you don't have to look at it that way.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but even if nothing comes of anything, like this is a crazy experience and a crazy chance for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who does this?
Yeah.
Who has the opportunity to just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to fucking California and just
and you're doing it right, dude. You've
do it.
saved up money. You've stashed some stuff aside. You're transferring your job, so you're not gonna be jobless when you get over there. You know, you already got a fucking place to stay. You know, you got it all buttoned up, man. Just keep doing that, and fuck it, man. If it never fucking happens, it never fucking happens. You know, it's like football players, man. There's a fucking million elite players out there, and they say, "Hey, everybody who wants to be in the pros, stand up." You know, this is Brendan's story. You know, but you know, and then he says, "You stand up, everybody else sits down." That's how many people are gonna make it in the NFL. That's kind of the odds. It's probably even worse.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, there's lots of movie roles always going around.
well, don't pigeonhole yourself into just movies either. That's what I'm like. Do fucking commercials.
Yeah.
Fucking do everything.
And there's so many opportunities in entertainment.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cutthroatness is why like I decided to leave like the rap game. You know, like it's fun making music, but the atmosphere, there's so much.
That's how the atmosphere in Hollywood is.
Yeah,
100%, dude.
Yeah, people are gonna be jealous.
And it's gonna be
there's gonna be a lot of jealousy.
Jealous.
Well,
there's gonna be a lot of envy, a lot of smack talk. But I'm there for what I want to do.
Yep.
And I've always learned how to keep my head looking forward and just deflect the criticism.
No,
so,
hell yeah, that's how you do it, man.
Well, yeah, nothing's gonna happen by not trying.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, I've been called crazy so many times, but there's a saying, you know, who's the crazy one? The one who got up and tried, or the one who never gave it a shot?
You ever watch that movie?
The Last Dance about Michael Jordan.
What? No, dude.
Oh,
Is that a movie, or is it a series?
it's a documentary series.
I was gonna say The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise.
But yeah, so I'm gonna have a great team of people around me. I'm gonna know what I'm there for. You know, I won't. The thing is, I'm leaving such a sweet deal. Like I'm making almost double minimum wage here, a little bit more than double minimum wage right now on my job. I have a comfortable apartment. I got a nice paying job. You know, I met great people here, and I'm giving it all up to chase my dream. And so I just got to break myself out of a comfort zone. So that's the thing.
Do me a favor and watch the movie The Room.
What's it on?
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
It's about it's a documentary kinda. It's a movie. It has James Franco in it, and it's about a dude that wasn't a very good actor, but they decided to make a movie anyway, and it was the worst fucking movie in the world. The worst fucking movie. This guy must have had money from somewhere. I don't know where.
The Disaster Artist.
The Disaster Artist.
Yeah.
The original movie is called The Room.
Yeah.
Watch The Room and then watch The Disaster Artist. Watch both of those movies, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. But hell, who knows? It could be something like that, and it just makes you fucking famous.
Yeah.
He made the worst movie in the world, and he's huge now. You know, people love it. It's a cult movie. They played it on Comedy Central every April Fools for years, just because it was so fucking funny.
Yeah, and you know how I'm seeing this Hollywood journey, it's like taking a long walk. You know, instead of thinking about the destination, it's like just enjoy the walk the whole way there. You know, take a deep breath. No, you know,
Good
you're
call
just
on that too,
enjoying
by
the
the way.
moment pretty much.
Yeah.
So that's how I envision my Hollywood, journey. I'm just gonna enjoy every minute there. I know what I'm there for. I'm gonna keep a good mindset.
Yep.
I'm working hard. I'm gonna take my same work ethic over there,
Yep.
and so I'm as ready as I can get.
Another thing I can offer you is probably never let them see you weak. Never let them see you weak. If you got a moment, you gotta fucking hide it. You know. Never let them especially people your people that are coming up with you. I would say, never let them see you
I think we learned that lesson from our guest last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hollywood or prison.
Yeah.
Same rule.
Same rules, man.
Yeah.
We had Chris
Don't
Tapp
be
on.
a bitch.
Yeah, don't.
No, yeah.
If you gotta do something and you gotta let it out, that's healthy. But don't do it in front of nobody, man. Don't let nobody ever see you fucking
And nobody wants to see that. It's like seeing somebody rant on Facebook. Like, nobody wants to hear your business.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants a pity party,
Who was doing that a while ago? The guy from Fast and the Furious. Remember that? Tyrese was doing that. And everybody was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Yeah. The Rock was coming at him. Yeah. Coming at him hard.
He did.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
That was fun.
My interview process for this school I'm attending, it was very long. I applied there months ago. And when they finally like called me and interviewed me over the phone, they told me already that they went through my Facebook and because when you apply to this, you have to put all your social medias, your Instagram, your YouTube channel, your Facebook, your Twitter, everything, and they have people that just go through everything to make sure they're not hiring the wrong person or bringing the wrong person aboard. And it's very cool because like months before I applied there, like I cleaned out I've had my same Facebook since 2010.
You untagged everything that we tagged you in?
No, not
I would have. I definitely would have done that.
No, not that. That's good stuff to have. That's good stuff to have because it's like, oh, he's going out there promotion.
Right.
He's about the promotion. But like I had this incident where I performed in Phoenix at a bar, and the DJ told me, he's like, give me your USB, and I'll play your song and bring you on stage. Like swear on my sweet mother's life, I gave this guy my USB, and I was waiting in this packed club just waiting for my song to come on and for me to go up stage. This place was packed, like over 200 people dancing on the dance floor, just standing on the side. It was the place to be on a Friday, Saturday night in Phoenix, one of the biggest clubs there. It's called the Crest.
Yeah.
And so I'm there, and the guy's like, oh, I've seen your stuff. He's like, give me your USB, I can do this. I wait. It's like midnight. 1:30 a.m. comes around, like I'm waiting in the crowd just for my song, like not talking to anybody, just waiting for my stuff to come on, and nothing happens. 2 o'clock comes up and the lights start turning on, people start leaving, and I'm just like really upset, and I've had a couple drinks in me, and I go up there to the stage. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, where's my USB? And he's like, the guy just acts like he doesn't know me because this is my first time meeting this DJ. Acts like he doesn't know me at all. He's like, who the hell are you? And I was like, bro, it's like you took my USB and you told me you're going to play my stuff and bring me in. And the security hears us getting loud and separates me, takes me off stage, takes me outside. And I did this whole video, like, just blowing up, like calling them out, just doing dirty, like, stuff that big labels wouldn't want to see. Right. And I ended up, like, it got so many views and it got so much, like, response, interaction. And I ended up deleting it, and everything that I've said negative, like my social media, if you go all the way through to 2010, it's just like nice, friendly posts. And I'm glad I did that because I didn't know they were going to go through all my stuff for this interview process. And they told me that. They're like, yeah, we went through your whole social medias, and, either we really liked you, we looked at your videos and all this stuff. And they're like, yeah, we'd like to have you aboard and give you a shot. And, I'm just like, oh, man, like, I'm also relieved and happy at the same time. I'm like, whew. But, yeah, that's part of the process. People are going to look at you and look at all your stuff. And, nobody wants to hire somebody that's going to turn around and be like, F this company, so.
Right. Greg, could you imagine if somebody did a little digging on our shit?
Oh, yeah.
They went back through our social media or started listening to our episodes. They'd have to make a new category for
but podcasts are different,
Oh shit, yeah. Ooh.
But this was just on my social media, like my personal page, just saying F this club, and it was one of the biggest clubs, and it got so much attention. Yeah. And like I'm glad I just deleted it. Later on, years went by, and when I lived over here, I was just going through my stuff, and I was like, like I shouldn't have just thrown this big deal about it. I was upset at the time. But I was like, I'm gonna just delete this.
That's part of growing, man.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm past this.
Holding on to a grudge.
I was even embarrassed to watch the video. Yeah. I was like, I don't even want to watch this. Like, I was just being a drunk idiot. Right. But at the same time, it's like they promised me to play my music in this place, and I'm here waiting.
They did you wrong. It's understandable.
But at the same time, it's like at the end of the day, like I just keep moving forward and working hard. So
didn't you recently have another video that you made that you got a little bit of heat from, had to pull it down?
Yes. So this was my first legal trouble I've gotten into from my YouTube channel since I started it.
Right.
I have a thing. I was in a series called The Flash where I wore a Flash costume to pretty much everywhere.
Which is the problem.
Yeah.
Like usually the Flash runs fast, but his version of the Flash was the Flash costume, but he had his piece
and
hanging.
he fucks fast, real fast.
And he would just
done.
run up to
Shit.
random people
That's a
and
record.
fuck them really fast. And they're like, "Wow, did I just get fucked?" And he just like,
He's gone.
He walks off really slow, but he fucks fast.
That's like a turtle slow, like painfully slow.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't me, dog.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. It's like, everyone loves a superhero. And so I had this idea. I was like, I did this video where I wear a Flash costume in the mall. And I just got people's reactions, just walked around, giving some entertainment for content. I was going to make it a series. And so I took a vote on Facebook saying, what do you guys want me to do for the next video?
Yeah.
People voted for me to go out and race people in the Flash costume. Makes
I noticed
perfect
you
sense.
ignored my dick out options.
Good on
whatever.
you. Good on you for that too.
I gotta keep I can't say anything bad, but that's the thing.
Can. Oh, you can.
That's the thing though. So I went to a park to an event the YMCA was holding. I went out there and I challenged random people to race, and I had a good time. I got fed some good food, some good barbecue, and I filmed raced a bunch of people, interviewed a lot of people, and I went home, edited the video. I ended up putting it out a week later, and the first day the video was out, I had a comment from the YMCA's actual YouTube channel, from the Idaho Falls YMCA, and they put a phone number down and they said, you need to call us immediately. And so I called them, like within that first 5 minutes of them posting that comment. I called them and I said, hey, it's HDX with the video, like, what's up? And they said, oh, one of the parents got offended because I put her child information on my YouTube channel for the public to see, and she was very offended, and she was so offended that she unenrolled her kid from the YMCA. And it shattered my heart when that happened, because I didn't never
Sounds like a Karen to me.
I'm sure it was, but like, I don't want to offend anybody, and that's the thing, like, you're never gonna please everybody, but at the same time, when it's a big deal like that, like, I never mean for stuff like that to happen, and I have apologized to them. But so basically, she didn't like that I interviewed her kid before we raced, and I asked him his name, his age, and his favorite superhero, because I was dressed like the Flash. And I guess she saw that part and she didn't like it at all, and she enrolled her child, and she threatened to put a lawsuit on me for identity infringement. And
oh shit.
Yeah, and this is my first time ever having to deal with any legal trouble, you
right
know? Like, especially with my YouTube channel. It's like,
I bet that's scary too, when like somebody calls you and like, cease and desist.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. And she was ready to go full on Karen mode, get a lawyer and get the YMCA involved and get me involved, and I'm sure it would have made headlines for one of these news articles here. And it's just not the look I'm trying to have. I like to have a very family friendly approach where everybody can watch me, and all ages, from 7 to 60, pretty much.
Yeah.
But that's just who I am. I'm an all around kind of guy. But yeah, right. And so they called me and they said, hey, you need to delete this video. She's going to press a lawsuit if you don't, and for identity infringement on her child. And all that was said was his name, his age, and his favorite superhero.
And she wasn't down with you just cutting his...
No.
Just editing him out of it.
No, because that was the first thing I said. I was like, what if I just cut his part out and all that in? And I think the guy who talked to me, the spokesman, was just like, it's best for you I think he was also scared of the YMCA getting in legal trouble. So where he's like, it would just be best for you just to delete the whole video in general. And yeah, and this is, I'm first time ever dealing with legal trouble, and I'm like, I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, including myself. So I told him, I was like, give me 15 minutes. I'll delete the whole video. Last thing I ever meant was for Karen to get upset.
Right.
And he said, okay. Like, he really wanted me to delete it too. So I did. Deleted it, called him back, told him it was, that. And he told me, you need to have people sign contracts to be on your videos. Like, if they're going to have an active role and...
releases and shit.
Yeah, pretty much. If it's going to be that big of... Like, if it's a friend, like you guys, if I have you guys on video... Boom, I know you guys aren't going to sue me, but say it's like I'm filming.
You better have a waiver. I better sign a waiver, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need to get that money.
But if I'm out at the park and I get random people to come, like, I guess I got to take more caution, and maybe it's something that I needed to hear for just to be more cautious in the future. But so that's what they advised me, just to make little paragraph contracts and just have a bunch of them ready and just have them sign in, just keep them in a file. But yeah, that's my first time getting in legal trouble. About to get in legal trouble with my YouTube channel, and I'm sure it's not going to be the last, because nowadays everyone just wants to sue for everything, especially with me trying to make it in the entertainment industry. Like, there's going to be a lot of.
I recommend you take that flash suit and you just sew a little patch over the butthole part that you cut out, because that's probably where the problem is.
I guarantee that's where the problem is.
I just wanted to make it entertaining for everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
But see, when they can see your actual butthole through, that's
They're
probably the more offensive part.
People don't like that for some reason.
Yeah.
You know? People get offended.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's
though.
getting hard nowadays.
I mean, I just do like, you could fart through there really nice, and you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't get in the suit. It's just a breather. It's a breather, a hole, like,
But that
allows air to into the suit.
But that's the thing. My journey in Hollywood, I'm gonna be still doing the YouTube thing, because yes, I'm going to be an actor, because that's something like nobody moves to LA. There's no schools to be a YouTuber or anything.
Right.
But so I'm going there to be an actor, but it's also to bring my YouTube channel up. Like, I would like to be, if I had to pick between, like, I want to be a YouTuber over an actor. One, because I have the free creative right. I can do whatever I want. I'm not under somebody.
Yeah.
And so that's what I want to do eventually. Like, I want to be a famous YouTuber. That's what I want to do. But being an actor is another passion of mine.
Right.
And so that's the whole thing. So
and even if you don't become a famous actor, like, shit, that helps you round you out on your YouTube for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Gives you ideas and all
gives
kinds
me
of
great
stuff.
content to do.
Yeah.
I don't got to be thinking of what am I going to do
And
for my next video.
sometimes YouTube is the way to become an actor. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Just get viral.
Yeah.
I actually have an idea.
What is it?
I have an idea. This might be something you could try. But we have a YouTube video I'll show you real quick. Like, this guy has gone viral.
Yeah.
And
very controversial,
maybe you could try something like this. Let me show you this.
What do you got?
This took 3 loads, approximately 3 wanks, and I got my vape full of my cum, and every time I try this, it tastes different. So today when I vape my cum, I'm going to tell you what it tastes like.
He's going to say salty, I'm sure, right?
Tastes pretty good today. It's the usual. It's a little bitter, kind of bleachy, but there's notes of mango and pineapple in there. And, with a little bit of saltiness to it, so, you get, like, it tastes like you just ate, like, roast beef with pineapple on it, which is a pretty interesting taste for vape juice, but you can only get that flavor when you vape your own cum.
And you can't call it vape juice.
Oh, God!
So,
wow.
I mean...
What did I just watch? Right there? What did I just watch?
That's an option.
Wow. That's the thing. Like, yeah.
That took him 3 winks to get that full of his own cum. And he called it vape juice. It's not vape juice. You're right. You nailed it. It's cum. You're vaping your own cum. Every time he takes a hit of it, it makes me want to fucking just throw up my soul.
Mm-hmm.
But you could do that as an option.
Yeah, if I'm hurting for
Just
views
saying.
and content, that's the first place I'm going.
Yeah, man. And
roast beef, and hints of mango,
and pineapple, and bleach. It's a little bleachy,
and salty. You got one of them right, salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and gay porn is always an option. Yeah.
I wonder if you might run into him. That's scary.
No, you won't.
No.
He watches.
What if he's your dorm mate?
Damn, that.
He's like,
if he's my roommate in my dorm, then oh my gosh! Yeah. I mean, we'll make some lit content.
He's like, hey, you want to hit my vape? You're like, all right.
I don't even smoke vape myself, man. I don't smoke any kind of tobacco at
Like,
all.
This tastes like cum.
No, it tastes like roast beef. Mangoes.
Yeah, guys, but I'm very excited about my move. I know it's gonna come with hard work where I want to be, and I know it's not gonna be overnight, like we explained.
Yep.
I'm ready to put in hard nights. I'm ready for long hours. I'm ready for blood, sweat, and tears.
Okay.
I'm ready to be disappointed and happy. That's
It's all
the
gonna
thing.
come. It's a roller coaster.
Yeah, I
for
know
sure.
nothing comes easy, and just I always believe.
does.
I don't want to offend anybody, but I am a believer in God, and I always feel
I'm
like
offended already.
if you put in the right amount of work, God
Canceled.
will see it, and He will bless you.
Oh, you're canceled. I just canceled you.
Yeah,
No,
But-
for real though. Yeah.
that's the thing. So I believe in myself 100%. You know, and I've always had the mindset, like I said, if anybody else can do it, why can't I? So yeah, and I know it's gonna be small steps, small wins, and I'm just ready to grind it
Yeah,
out.
man.
you
Baby
know?
steps.
You know, I'm breaking myself out of my comfort zone. This is gonna be the biggest obstacle I've ever had to do in my life.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But I'm ready for it.
By far will be the most
I'm ready.
challenging.
When you see me on a Netflix show, just know, like, you know,
What are you gonna
I
be on?
talk to them.
Narcos?
Cops.
Narcos. Cops.
Cops.
They busted in the front door. Bad boys, what
He's
you
drinking
want?
in a still reserve under a
Yeah.
bridge.
He's taking a shit. Sir, you can't shit here. Fuck you, cops. Fuck your mother.
Dude, hold on. I have to tell you something real quick. You know how you guys always fuck with me about drinking still reserve
Yeah.
and how it's a hobo beer or whatever?
Yeah.
So this last weekend, I was in Salt Lake with the family, right?
Yeah.
And me and my oldest son, oh, this brings up a whole nother thing, but our hotel, because of fucking COVID, I wasn't doing like the breakfast, the big
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
breakfast buffet, you know? But they told us they did, but they ended up not doing it, right?
Right.
So we had to leave. So me and my oldest, we left to go find some breakfast and bring it back. And we drove right past this giant park, like right in the middle of the city.
Right.
And there's just fucking people like sleeping all over it. Like
Really?
yeah, just homeless people just all over it sleeping. It was 9:15 in the morning, and we're driving, and right next to the sidewalk, like on the grass laying down, was a hobo. I'm just gonna say hobo.
Yeah.
They don't need the respect.
Right.
Anyway, there was this homeless dude sitting there. He was laying on his side on his elbow, and he was drinking a tall boy of Still Reserve at 9:15 in the morning.
That's how you fucking start a morning off right there. That guy's a genius.
Yeah. And I was like, see? That's why I drink that shit.
Good on you, sir. You should have.
I hope you bought him breakfast.
I hope
You know,
gave him a little fist bump. Nah, dude, the only breakfast he drinks his breakfast.
he drink that is breakfast.
That's
It's
his
full
breakfast.
of carbs. It's
Yeah.
full of calories. It's
all you
a
need.
malt liquor, bro.
That's all you need.
Oh
shit.
man,
That's a full meal right there, dog.
That's like a pork chop in a can.
Probably tastes like pork chops too. Like, ooh, is this pork
soaked in
chops?
gasoline.
Yeah. Like, ooh, yummy.
Yeah.
That's
yeah. It's
I
always
a
had to-
life right
I was
there.
like, yeah.
that's a life.
I'm upset.
What do they do in the winter there?
I have no
They
idea.
round them all up. You can't sleep in the park unless you want to freeze to death.
I have no idea, man.
Yeah.
I know there's shelters and stuff.
Oh,
but
they probably have lots of shelters.
yeah.
Huh?
In the summertime, they're outdoors.
Yeah. They're just like, fuck it, I ain't sleeping in no fucking shelter.
Yeah.
Give me that fucking park life. Yeah.
Where were we going there before?
We're just saying that's where HGX is gonna end up.
what? Maybe.
That's true.
He's
I
just
mean,
like-
that's right.
Yeah. He's just drinking Still Reserve in a park.
But you were saying you were in Salt Lake getting breakfast for the family, and because of COVID, they didn't have breakfast at the hotel.
Yeah, I was
So,
actually really fucking disappointed a whole bunch of times last weekend
Yeah.
because we're used to the way things are here,
Yeah.
and it's pretty lax. It's
Yeah.
pretty relaxed, and you don't realize that until you go to a bigger city where
Right.
people are a little more worried about things.
Yeah.
Like for the first time since this whole thing started, I had somebody call me out. They're like, do you have a mask? Like, you need to have a fucking mask on. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have one?
Yeah, I had it in my pocket. I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Where was
But,
this
like,
at?
He was wearing one.
No, where was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was the fucking desk guy at the hotel. All I did was go ask him if the pool was open.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's all offended. He's like, "You need to have a mask."
So he like stepped back. He's like, "Do you have a mask?"
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Just a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. The pool was fucking closed. There was no breakfast. I was pissed off.
They're gonna
about it.
lose business because of that. You know, you want the full-on experience when you pay for stuff like that. Or give me a discount if you're gonna
That's
cancel
what I said,
breakfast
man.
and the pool.
That's what I
Give
said.
me
like
20%
we
off or
still
something.
paying full price for this hotel room, and like when I searched for a hotel room, there's like things that you can choose, like what you're looking for, and I said pool and breakfast included, because that's a big deal when you go with like.
It really is, yeah.
So you don't have to go buy breakfast somewhere, you know, and so that's specifically what I said. I said we wanted a pool. And we want breakfast included.
Did you call though before you booked it?
No, but there was no warnings.
Oh, on the website,
there was no warnings. We got there. They didn't say, oh, by the way, we're not doing the breakfast buffet and the pool's closed.
But we're gonna give you a discount because we're not doing that.
No, they probably didn't give you
They
any
didn't say
discount.
shit. And so I went down and I said, hey, is the pool open? And they're like, no. After he's like, you need a mask.
Right.
And I was like, well, what about the fucking breakfast? And he's like, no.
You should have been like right there. You should have been like, I need to talk to your manager.
Yeah, you need to bring out your inner Karen.
Yeah,
bring it out.
Bring out that inner
We all
Karen.
got to bring it out sometime.
You'd be like, hey, I want that discount, dog.
I should have.
There's no warnings on your website.
But you know what I did? I went back to my room.
Took a shit in their room.
Yeah, I shit right underneath the blankets and I just laid on it. No, I murdered a maid and I put her in that box that's underneath the mattress. You know that box that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put her body in there.
She fit in there pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
wow.
a little forced, but you know.
Right.
She's not fighting back or anything. No.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I did? I went back to the room and I called a couple of hotels because we're going back in a couple of weeks for another round, and so I called a couple of hotels. I wanted to make sure like we're not going to deal with this again.
Yeah.
And every hotel I called, their pool is wide open.
Right.
Really?
And they're still doing the breakfast thing.
Right.
Like, somehow the one we picked was like, we're not doing any of that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, you need a call.
Unless
like
they
that.
lied to me on the phone, and we'll find out next weekend.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, I get you. You need a call for stuff like that also. Even it's like viewing hours of places here, like to eat. Like, you need to make sure, because a lot of places haven't updated their websites yet for COVID. It's a lot of baloney. But yeah, Idaho is one of the more open states right now because Arizona's still on lockdown right now. Everything, and so is California. So yeah, Idaho is one of the better places to be.
well, the only thing that's changed here is now, there's some lady standing outside the door at Walmart making sure you have a mask on.
Yep.
That's like the only thing.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, and I go in and I still see people all over the place with no mask on in Walmart.
No, yeah, because if you have a medical condition, you don't have to wear one.
So that's all you have to say.
Yeah, just tell them I have a medical condition. I can't wear one.
And they can ask you.
They can't refuse you service if you say that. There was actually a group of all high school teenagers that went in there, and it was like 6 of them, and they all said they all have a medical condition, like. And yeah,
and due to HIPAA laws, they can't you can't leave. Oh, show me proof.
You know what I thought of when they announced that the mask thing was going to happen. I thought about messaging you. If you weren't an employee of Walmart, I was going to say, dude, you should just go hang out at the entrance and record people freaking out because there's going to be a lot of people that put up a fight and they're like, "Fuck masks."
Oh yeah, how many people have you seen that done that?
Yeah, no, I've been on the cash registers when I'm right there. I've had plenty scenarios where like a lady's paying, like putting her card in the pin pad at the cash register, and the person behind them is just right on their ass, like less than 3 feet away. Like she's paying right here, and you're standing just 2 feet away, just waiting for you to be next. And it got to the point where I just stopped saying anything, but people get offended and make scenes like, "Ma'am, you need to step 6 feet back, please," you know, and. Yeah, like I had.
Well, dude, it's fuck a lot of people that hug your ass while you're in line anyway.
Yeah,
that's fucking bullshit. Yeah. Even if there's no fucking COVID, somebody's fucking standing next to me while I'm fucking punching in my fucking card. Hey, but how about you give me a little fucking privacy? You know fuck.
And I've seen it over 10 times. Like it's usually from the elderly, generation, and they'll tell the person behind them like 6 feet, please, or thank you for standing 6 feet. Being sarcastic. Yeah. And the person's in shock, and after the person leaves, I tell that person that was behind them, like, hey, yeah, a lot of people are still sensitive about this, and I see it, and people need to realize, I know a lot of people want it to be over, and I do too. But it's like until it is.
That's so funny too, because like this is we were talking about either. This is like one of the most lax states, and people are still freaking out.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But my whole point is like, even if there isn't fucking COVID, I don't want somebody.
Off, yeah,
I don't need somebody on my ass about.
I had an incident the other day where it was a man and a woman, like they're probably like 60s ish, and I was standing there waiting for the person to finish putting my groceries through. Right. You know, so I'm sort of standing in front of them.
What store was this?
It was a Walmart.
Okay.
And a lady walked up behind me.
Yeah.
And she started putting her shit on the belt.
Yeah.
But she was like pretty close to me.
Yeah.
And I don't care.
Right.
Like, I wasn't like.
So you're in the middle. Or,
yeah.
Okay.
But I wasn't like, hey, bitch, get away from me.
Right,
like, I wasn't like freaking out about it at all.
Right, right.
But I did notice that she was pretty close to me, and I was like, oh, all right, this lady doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And then her husband, though, was like way back far, and he's all, hey, get back here, 6 feet. Like, he was yelling at her to get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. And I don't care, like, if you're in line, and you're putting your shit in there and there's the belt still going and you haven't got to your pay. But once I'm at that pay fucking spot, dude, back the fuck off.
Yeah,
you don't need to be right on me for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
It's like when you're pumping gas and somebody pulls their car up right behind you, you know, and they're waiting for you to leave. It's like, do you hurry up and go, or do you purposely take a little bit more time?
Yo, I take a shit on the gas pump and then smear all over that shit.
That happened to me the other day. I was pumping gas. Somebody pulled up
it.
right on my ass with their LED lights, you know, and I'm like, really? Like, do these people know who I am and they're just trying to film me or something?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. But, yeah, I got in my car and I took a little bit extra time. And
I do that every time I'm getting in, like, backing out of my parking spot and I see that car, like, pull up, like, to wait for you to back out.
Yeah.
I'll just sit there with my truck in reverse, and then just start going through Facebook.
You just leave the car on, like, oh yeah, TikTok. You're,
No,
you're there for an
watching
hour.
some
You know what else
TikToks.
is funny? Our car we have, when you hit the unlock with the remote, the reverse lights come on.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it looks like our car, like all the back lights come on, like the reverse, the white lights come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're backing up. So I love when I'm coming out of the store and I see someone coming up the aisle, I'll hit the button so my reverse lights come on and someone will just sit there waiting for me to back out.
Yeah. It's like,
And then it just sits there and then I walk up and like get in the car.
They're like, oh fuck.
see, that's probably a normal thing in a major city like Salt Lake or California, you know, LA or something. Like, it's probably a normal thing for people to be behind you and you're like, just routine, just finish, move how you normally would and go. But here in Idaho, where it's a lot slower, it's like, you know, people don't like that. I don't like that, you know.
Get upset. I just love
people-
But that's the thing. It's like
get
people
mad.
need to still kind of respect the COVID standards, whether you want it to be enforced or not. It's like still kind of respect other people's stuff, you know. Even if you don't
Yeah,
like
for
wearing the
real.
mask, like just wear it for others' protection and just for compliance. As I kind of see it. If I gotta wear it for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, at a store, like you could wear it for
you know
for
what?
30 minutes to go shopping.
I have to wear a mask probably like 15 minutes a week or something like that. And every single time we come out of the store, I'm like,
Oh
like
yeah,
I'm gasping
you
for
probably wanna
air. Like,
drink a
fuck
gallon
this
of water,
shit, dude.
Yeah,
Like, I can't imagine like having to wear it for a whole. I think that all
8
the time.
hours.
Like
day.
we went through a drive-through the other day, and I saw some girl, and she looked fucking miserable with her mask on. And I was like, I can't imagine fucking having to do that stuff, wear that shit all day long.
Like Texas or something.
Yeah.
Like Houston, especially. I bet they're just fucking miserable.
Yeah.
But,
Well, only the gays have to wear them there.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what I
weird.
heard. So strange.
Yeah, I mean, I want this whole thing to be nationwide finished completely, but it's like until then, people just need to put in their effort and their part in doing it.
Yep.
And I read some status saying that like Germany has like super clean streets and everyone's wearing a mask with no problem and everyone's abiding by the rules. And then
Do you believe it?
Then there's us here in America, you know, where Karen knows her rights and refuses to wear one.
Yeah.
So
Good old fucking Karen.
and
Poor
I had
cunt.
my fair share of Karens working at a retail store.
Oh, I bet.
Especially when I'm working at customer service and Karen wants to return a blender that she used for 2 months or like 4 months past the return date. and she needs a refund because her blender doesn't work as good as it did the first day she bought it, with no receipt. So,
I actually have a mortal enemy.
Who is it? Karen?
No, her name's not Karen, but she is an employee of Walmart.
Right.
She's my mortal enemy.
Mortal.
Yeah.
Mortal fucking enemy.
I'm just gonna say, if they came out and they said, "You're allowed to kill one person,"
Should be it.
she would be that person for me. She works at Walmart. I'm not gonna say her name. I know you know who it is.
Your mom.
what?
My mom doesn't work there.
Oh, that she did for some reason.
No, she just fucked me over one time going through the line
Yeah.
and made a big old scene and like,
What? Really?
yeah. So I
Is
went.
she a cashier?
Yes.
Or, oh, she is.
I went through
Okay.
with my wife one time. Just
I
me.
don't know anything about this.
Just me and my wife went through, and we go there
Yeah.
4 times a day.
Yeah.
You know, and there's never been a problem ever. Never had this issue before. But we went through the line and buying our stuff, and mixed into our things we're buying was like a couple of tall boys of beer or something. I don't remember what it was. And she was like insisting that we both had to show our IDs. And I know that that's like a thing.
If you look under 40, yeah.
But she was making us both show our IDs, and my wife didn't have hers.
Oh no.
And so she was like, "Well, I can't sell you this beer then."
It's like, really?
And I was like, "Come on." I was like, "We have 17-year-old kids. Like, we're over 21." And she was just being so fucking by the book about it. And like, oh, it was so annoying. Like, but it went on for like 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
she
sorry.
just would not let up. Yeah, it was bad.
And this
you
was a
don't-
cashier
you-
or at the self checkout?
You
It
ain't
was a
gotta worry.
cashier.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
Oh.
You don't gotta say
Dude,
sorry
I'm the
about
one.
that
I'm
shit.
the employee. Like, if you're trying to return something, you know, like I'm the person you want to get if you're at customer service. Like, if you have the receipt, you know, Walmart like I got told by like somebody high up in the Walmart thing. They told me like if they have a receipt and it's in the 90 days, no matter what condition the product's in, just return it because it's Walmart's money. It's not yours. So just don't take it personal. And so that's why I'm doing returns all day. Like, you got the receipt, boom, okay, I got you. You know, like I'm the person you want to see like at retail. You know, hopefully this doesn't get me fired, but you know, I abide by the rules, but I do, you know.
Well, the thing that got me about it was like we go there all the time, and nobody has ever asked for both of us. Why both of us to show our ID? It's stupid. Like, what if I was there with like my 16-year-old daughter?
Yeah.
Are you gonna not let me buy beer because I'm with a minor? Like, maybe I'm buying beer for kids out in the car. Like, it does.
Yeah, that's.
I was so mad.
Some people take it way too serious. I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah,
Power
there's.
trip.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people take it way too serious, and you need to kind of put your own judgment on it. But yeah. I was just taught, like, when you're selling alcohol, it's like if you think the person is gonna be drinking with you and they do look underage, then ID them. You know,
ID them.
both of them.
Yeah,
Like,
ID them.
especially with spray paint. There's so many 16-year-old kids that try to come through the self checkout, buying spray paint, and you have to be 18. And
For real? For
yeah,
spray paint?
yeah, or even any
yeah.
kind of super glue, you have to be 18. Any kind of like cough syrup, you got to be 18. A lot of stuff you got to be 18 to buy.
God, I'm so glad.
And
I'm
I
not
hear every
18.
excuse from these 16-year-old kids, like, oh, I'm just gonna paint my bike, or oh, my mom needs it, I'm getting it for her. And I'm sorry, you know, but
You know
yeah, that's ridiculous though, your scenario.
Yeah, her name is Phyllis. You know what the worst thing is? Is when
Oh yeah.
is when this is stupid. But when you go up to the check stand and then the person that's doing the boop 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 isn't old enough to sell alcohol, so then you have
Oh.
to sit there and wait forever for somebody to come and.
Yes, that's a big rule I kind of disagree with. I'm like, you know, like, why do you hire these minors who can't sell alcohol? It's just going to inconvenience everybody else.
Right.
I
You know?
get that it's a law, but why can't they just go boop and then move on to the fucking loaf of bread that's right after it?
Yeah, no, I know. I get you. And I always talk to that. Even the service managers there don't like that. I'm like, why do you guys hire these people, like, who can't even sell? You know, like, if you're a waiter, they won't even hire you if you're not of age to sell because they don't want to deal with that. It's like, why can't I be the same? And I get 16-year-old kids need to work, but there's a lot of other jobs that, you know, you can do there that if you're not of age.
Yeah.
like other than cashier, like pushing carts or stocking shelves or something.
There should be a light above the light that says no alcohol in this lane or something like that.
Yeah, no.
If they're gonna do that.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
get you.
Hey, Greg, you know what? It's time to move on, bro.
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of ground tonight.
Yes,
How long have we been going?
We're at an hour and a half right now.
30 minutes.
Okay. What kind of time range do you want to do?
No, we'll just go until it feels right.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
And I know what time it feels like right now.
Yeah. You know what time it feels like right now?
Yeah,
Me
right.
too. It feels like Jeff and Greg's Urban,
Urban
Dictionary
Dictionary
phrase of the
Oh,
week.
Oh no.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. I kept him short and
He's turning off
sweet.
the video now.
Yeah, you
Like,
turn.
you don't need to record this part.
Oh yeah, you just turn it all the way off, big boy. Turn it all the
Okay,
way off.
Greg.
Ready.
Okay,
Alright.
Greg, why don't you tell everybody how to get prepared while I find our phrases this week?
All right, man. Hey, everybody
Pull
out
up.
there in podcast land, kick up your feet. Get in your favorite recliner. Get in your favorite bathtub full of hot water.
Drop
Maybe-
a bath bomb in there.
Drop a spicy hot bath bomb.
I bought my wife some bath bombs this weekend.
Were any of them Tabasco sauce flavored?
No, but they have some CBD bath bombs now.
Really?
Oh
No.
shit!
Were they absorb into your skin?
Yeah.
I bet
That's
that's
cool.
I bet that's a crock of shit.
Do you ever drink a beer like when you're in the shower or
No,
taking a bath?
no.
I did that for the first time. Like I
Was it amazing? Was it glorious?
Yes.
Or did you feel like a
no.
hobo?
No, I liked it a lot.
Did you feel like an old drunk bastard?
You're able to drink a lot more because you're so hot from the hot water, and you just take a big drink, and you're like just trying to cool down real quick. Boom, take a big drink, put it down, and go back in, and
That's
Oh.
almost a genius. That's almost genius.
and you
level.
get out from the hot water, and you just feel like, oh man, I feel good from the shower, and I feel a nice little buzz. Like it's the next big thing, you know. Like
I
And
agree.
you walk out with the bottle up your ass.
Don't slip. You're like, ugh.
yeah, shower beer.
Tragic.
Just try a shower beer.
Tragic accident.
Huh.
What happened
I've
to
never.
HGX?
That's ever
Oh,
been.
he died. He
That
slipped
bu-
on the bathtub.
Bud
and
Light bottle broke off in his ass.
It ruptured in his asshole. Wow.
I've never thought about drinking a beer in the shower
Me
before.
neither. But if you get a cold beer and a hot shower, that could be.
I keep it out of the shower, so like my shower has a door on it, not like a curtain. It's like a little box shower,
Right.
and like I just open it real quick, like with my body still in the shower, but my like
Yeah.
chest
No,
and
I
up
get
is
it.
out.
I get it. Yeah.
Get out, reach
Where's
out.
your dick
and
at?
It's in the shower, getting wet,
Right.
and
right.
Get yeah.
and you take a big drink, and it feels like if you've been trapped on an island for like 10 years and never had anything to drink, and you get that swig, and goes down smooth, go back in the shower, do your business, and get out, and you feel 10 times better.
A lot of business.
A lot of business.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah,
Dude, that's almost a genius level.
it is. And the thing
I
is,
feel like
like
it's
I
a little
was,
bit of work you got to put in to do this, but almost like you need like an ice chest next to your shower.
that's if
That's
you can
next level.
if you can
This
attach a
sounds like some
camelback,
bachelor shit.
yeah, get a
That does
camelback
sound like-
backpack and just fill it up with beer and put it outside. Get an extension hose and just drink while you're in the
Dude,
shower. Like
That's next level. That's a YouTube channel right there.
Yeah, it is.
Drinking in the
This
shower.
definitely is some bachelor shit though. Like, I don't remember the last time I was able to shower for more than 9 minutes
Yeah.
without someone banging on the door.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I don't have time to drink a beer in there.
I
I've
mean, you
got
just go. It's
chores
like
to do.
like brushing your teeth in the shower. It's like you do it real quick while you're in there, and it's
I haven't
part
done
of the
that.
routine.
In a long time. It's been a long.
You don't brush your teeth in the shower.
No.
It saves you a lot of time. Believe me, a lot of time.
Huh.
And yeah, I would give it a try.
Well, are you brushing your teeth and washing yourself at the
No,
same time?
You kind of what I like to do is you lather yourself up, get it where the soap where you need, let it marinate in you,
Most of
and
the
while
day.
it's marinating in you,
Something.
brush
That's where you need it.
while it's marinating, get the pubes all soapy, and
And
Yeah.
brush your teeth at the same time?
yeah, and brush your teeth
Don't
at the
mix
same time.
them up.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah,
dangerous.
don't put toothpaste on your thing because you don't. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's a spicy meatball right there.
Yeah, say that's a good wake up call, but yeah, don't do that. But yeah, while your body's all lathered up, give it yourself a good brush, do your whole routine, And then, yeah, you can rinse right there where you're standing.
So we scrub out that urethra.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can rinse right there.
was
Use the
too
shower
much
water to
movement.
kind of give you that extra.
Way too much.
Use the shower water to give your teeth that extra like pressure wash.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Oh,
it,
damn.
yeah, and it's.
Look at this guy with his life hacks.
Yeah.
I smell a YouTube video.
I need some help
If
on
I
that
wasn't 100% family friendly, I would do something like that. But
Yeah.
You don't have to show your wiener.
Yeah. Or the beverage.
It could just be a glass of ice water.
Yeah.
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 So, but that's just what I like to do. I like
Pure
to have
vodka.
a shower beer and I like to drink. Brush. It'll save you a lot of time. You know, you come out and just you got a good little buzz. Your teeth are clean. You can move on to eating, and yeah, it probably saves me about 5 minutes a day.
Wait. You brush your teeth before you eat.
Yeah.
But then your teeth are dirty after you.
Well, yeah.
You gotta brush your
But-
teeth after you eat.
But no, what I do is I brush my teeth, then I eat, and then before I leave, I gargle. It's like, boom, I got it all out. My teeth smells good. They're clean, and they smell good. But yeah,
I've
drink.
smelled his teeth before.
I smell 'em right now.
They smell good.
They
Yeah,
smell good.
and yeah, just when you get in there, drink the
Lychee.
beer first. Drink the beer first, and I mean, it's brushing your teeth. You know how when you brush your teeth and you drink like apple juice or citrus, it hurts. Like it doesn't
Roast
taste
beef
good.
and pineapple.
But beer's not like that.
Like mango.
You can brush your teeth and drink a beer the next minute,
Right.
and it's like there's no bad taste. It tastes
Get like
just
a
the same.
euphoria, almost.
Not so much, but
Right.
it just tastes good and it hits your throat better because you have that cool mint zing in your mouth, and with the beer going down it, it's just like boom, extra refreshing in
So-
a hot shower.
So out there in podcast land, do all that.
Yeah, guys, I
Do
know
all
I
that.
get carried away, but that's just what I do.
Do all that, and you know,
And that's how you get ready for
and that's
this.
how you get ready for.
Hey,
the
believe me, it's
addiction.
gonna save you about 5 to 7 minutes a day. You know, time is very crucial now, and in a year span or a lifespan, it's probably a lot of time you're saving.
Yeah,
You know,
like a
one,
year.
one of those little budget saver kind of things.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree.
time saver.
Yeah,
So I've got two real quick Urban Dictionary phrases of the week this week.
yeah,
Two of them, they're short and I'm not
Short
going
and
to
sweet.
describe them that way.
right.
They're short.
Yeah,
They
they're
both have
pow right to the point.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
They both start with the word crusty.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's right. Ooh is right. So the first one is the crusty tuna.
The crusty tuna.
The crusty tuna. So the crusty tuna is when a woman has a yeast infection.
Okay, so you know it's gonna be good already.
This really doesn't describe much, but so this is when a woman has a yeast infection and
Mhm.
masturbates,
Right.
leaving a thin crust of cum to be eaten. That's all it says.
Do you really need to go on after that though?
It's
You're
gross.
eating yeasty cum. It's like
Don't,
bread.
Don't.
It's like bread, but
It's
it's
like,
like dick-
sourdough.
it's like dick biscuits for pussies.
Except dick biscuits. At least they smell good.
I don't think they do. I
Well,
don't
they're
think
made
they
of.
do. They're made of
they're
gold.
talc-
Like they're made of talc up Gold Bond, but
Yeah,
I don't know if that smells good after an all day
probably not.
fucking
Baking-
working, baking
Baking in your jeans.
baking in your nuts,
Yeah.
right under the taint.
All right, let's get this over with. The last one is the crusty dusty.
Yeah.
It says it's an adjective. So we'll see about that. The people that write these aren't very smart. They
Yeah.
probably don't know what an adjective is. But we'll see. The crusty dusty is a living organism that smells of poo and rotten sewer water. The smell is so foul that you can catch a sickness from it.
Oh
Just from
shit!
smelling
You
it.
get COVID from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, from somebody's shit? Well, started.
It's a living organism that smells of poo and rotten sewer water.
Yeah.
The smell is so bad that you can catch a sickness from it.
It's a crusty dusty.
And how does that come about? Does somebody have to fart, or is it just like?
Doesn't say. It's a
Doesn't.
mystery.
Hmm.
I think it's from a yeast infection.
Here's your example in a sentence. It's two people having a conversation. What is that repulsive foul smell? Oh, that's just a crusty, dusty anus.
Okay, it's an anal problem then.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All
Very
right.
very interesting. I didn't read all of that.
I often wonder how you come up with these. I think you just find a title that you like and then just send it without reading it.
My crusty dusty. What the fuck?
That sounds fun.
We should make one up and put it on there. We can call it the Top Gregory.
Oh,
you know? Yeah.
No,
We
that's
could
a bad idea.
Just yeah.
I don't want my name associated with anything. The Top Gregory. It sounds so bad already.
Dude, we're on something.
What was it? Oh, you don't want to know. It's the worst thing on earth.
It's when you go to Subway.
Yeah.
And you eat a meatball. You order a meatball sub, a foot long.
Yeah.
And you scrape all the insides out and you eat them.
Yeah.
And then 6 hours later, you take a shit in that bread.
Yeah. Okay.
And you feed that to your grandma.
That's pretty bad. That is definitely what I would put too. That is I don't know why we haven't put that in there.
You cover it with lettuce first.
Oh yeah, of course.
So she can't see the shit log. This
like, is that a meatball sub? Yeah, grandma.
Like, oh,
you have to do the grandma voice.
No.
Oh, that'd be
I
perfect.
can't.
But yeah, the Top Gregory is what we call. If I ever blow up, you know, in Hollywood, like we'll come back and we'll make that like thing, or we can modify it, you know. But
oh, shit. Damn.
Gregory, did you bring me Subway?
Yeah, grandma.
You're so sweet.
Oh, it's a meatball sub, grandma.
Meatballs are my favorite.
Oh, I carried it in marinara sauce too, grandma.
Ooh, did you put some extra lettuce?
Oh, of course, grandma.
You know I love lettuce, Greg.
You're gonna love this.
Is it a foot long? Because you know I can fit 3 of those inside of me.
Yeah, grandma.
One in every orifice.
Oh my God.
That's how your grandpa fell in love with me.
oh, that is awesome, guys.
Oh, fucking grandpa.
Back then we called them grinders. I could really gape open my cunt and stick a foot long straight inside of me.
Grandma.
Anyways.
Oh, grandma.
That's enough. That's enough of that shit.
That was great.
All right, boys. We did it. We got a nice long episode in.
Hell yeah, man.
Any closing words there, HDX? This,
yeah, guys.
You know, for a while we're not gonna see you, man.
Yeah, guys.
For sure.
I appreciate you guys bringing me on here, and yeah, it's just very real. Everything is just very surreal to me that this opportunity is happening to me. And I just know I'm gonna make everybody proud of me. I want to thank you guys so much because these are the last words I'll probably say on this podcast for years. Thank you for the opportunities I've been able to come up here and talk about and just bless me and helping me with everything to keep moving. You know, like I told you, Jeff, when I started my YouTube channel, you just told me consistency is key.
Yeah.
And those words have been stuck in my head, you know. So if I go a week or so without posting a video, like I have that empty feeling in my, it's like if you guys weren't recording for a while, it's like you just feel like something is missing. And that's how I have that same feeling in me of success. Like I want to be somebody big, and the hunger just in me is just eating me away. And so I have that pit feeling in my stomach where it's like I want to be big. I want to do something,
Right.
And the words are indescribable, and I've been blessed with a great opportunity, and I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to work hard, and I know somewhat along the guidelines what it's going to take. And guys, it's just been an awesome time coming in here. I know there's been times, my first time here, to times where I was passed out on this couch behind us, to times where we're just bullshitting, talking about tuna subs, and like, guys, it's very emotional for me leaving, and it hasn't hit me too much yet. It has, but I just been going through a lot, going through my head. But I know what I want, and I want to be big, and I'm gonna work to get there very hard, and I know what it's gonna take, guys. And this Jeff and Greg podcast, I will take it with me wherever I go. If I ever get big, we're all gonna get big. I promise. We're all gonna eat if I'm eating.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, that's cool, man. Why not take the leap, bro?
Yeah, this is my chance.
Take the leap.
Yeah, this is my leap of faith that I'm taking. I'm putting everything in God's hands and my hard work, and I believe with hard work and dedication, you'll get where you want to be.
Yeah,
You know,
and shit can't happen if you don't try.
Yeah,
that's true, man.
Exactly.
If you never jump, you never know.
Yeah,
Exactly, and this is
no
my
regrets.
chance. Yep, I want to be able, even if it doesn't work out, which has never crossed my head. But if it doesn't, I just want to be like, okay, well, I gave it my all. I don't want to end the day saying, oh, I wish I would have tried harder that day, or I wish I would have done extra work or worked harder. You know, and that's always in my head too. Is just, you know, because
leave it all on the table, man.
Yep,
that's all
what
you
I'm
can
here
do.
For. Yep.
Leave every fucking piece of it on the table.
Yep, and I've came from humble beginnings. I've had my share of being in the grime and working hard, so I'm built for this, and it's what I'm gonna do, guys. So it's gonna be very exciting, and I know I'm gonna do it. So it's just a matter of time, and my time will come.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, it's very awesome, and that's all I see. I have nothing to lose.
There you go.
It's all I want in life.
There you fucking go.
But yeah, guys, I want to be in horror movies. You know, I want to be in a horror movie to start. Just to start off my first journey, my first big gig. I want to be in a horror movie. So I want to say that now. Like I said, the last podcast I was on, I ended it saying I want to be in a movie role. And I do. Whichever movie role is cool, but I want to be in a horror movie to start. That's what I want. That's really what I want to do to start.
Maybe a parody of a horror movie, like not Jason.
Like I said, even if it's a B-class, production,
yeah.
I'm grateful for every
not
opportunity
Nightmare
I get.
on Elm Street.
Where he has dicks.
Yeah.
His coming off of his glove.
His glove's just a bunch of dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a horror movie. That's scaring me right now, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, but
he just rapes girls when they're sleeping in their nightmares.
Oh, that's not good. That definitely is a horror movie.
Yeah.
Or dudes. He just rapes dudes. But they all like it. They all end up liking it.
But yeah, guys, so I'm excited for you guys and everybody around me to see my journey. I'm very excited about the whole journey, and my rise and my climb. That's always the funnest part, and I'm excited for everybody to see my journey, and this is where
I think that's gonna be huge for you too, man.
Yeah, and
definitely
like I said,
document it.
I'm gonna YouTube it my whole way.
Everything.
You guys will see everything I see for the majority, and so yeah, I'm gonna vlog it up. So follow my YouTube channel, guys, HDX TV. And yeah, continue with me and my crazy journey, guys.
Make it happen, man.
Yes, that's what we're gonna do here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, Greg, let's give a quick shout out to our sponsor.
All right.
Beamers Action Sports Pro Shop.
Beamers.
We do it in the dirt, the park, and the street.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Go see Beamers for all your bike, your pro scooter, your skateboard needs.
This Sunday he's doing a bike ride. I think it's at 5 p.m. Right?
Yeah,
they meet over. Yeah, they meet over at the Friendship Park,
right below the water tower.
Yep. Just look it up on his webpage, Facebook, to get the exact time. But I'm pretty sure it's 5 p.m. Sunday. They're gonna go for a bike ride. If you don't worry about it if you don't have a bike. Sometimes I think he brings extra bikes just in case something like that happens.
Nice.
Don't make it a point to do that, but
Yeah.
Show up, have a good time, man.
And go show some love to our sponsor, Beamers.
Definitely.
And go check out a bump box.
Yeah.
Go buy one.
If you haven't heard of Bump Box, go check that out.
Yeah.
All right, man.
That's it. So for our guest, HDX, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Greg.
HDX.
And we're out, bitch.
Real talk, motherfuckers.
Peace.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
What?
Hey.
I was just about to shut her down.
Fuck the Beatles.
Yeah.
Is that even a...
Fuck the Beatles.
Yeah. Now we can shut it down.
Okay.
All right.
Good night.
Peace.